Hello and welcome back to another news video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time we're going to be talking about chocobos and onions. In regards to Blue Mage's update the other day, of course the rest of the game has had some rather interesting knock-on effects that Square Enix wants to address, and this one specifically is all about companions, and they say in all languages on every lodestone page today, we would like to provide information regarding the increased experience points obtained for your companion than normal, whilst setting the limited job to Blue Mage. Blue Mage is a limited job where one must first witness the enemy perform a specific attack in order to learn and mimic these actions, while also gaining high experience points after defeating these monsters. With this, we have also taken into consideration that players who may not have been actively using their companions may now have an increased opportunity to frequent them. As a result, we have also increased the gained experience points for companions while setting the limited job to Blue Mage. However, as we have currently confirmed the situation, a lot more players than anticipated have been leveling along with their companions, which may affect the overall game balance. As a result, we'll be scheduling a hotfix next week on January the 24th in order to implement adjustments. They say we sincerely apologise for the inconvenience in adjustments being implemented after the release, and we thank you for your understanding. So essentially, the Favnarian onion market has exploded. If you're not familiar with what Favnarian onions do, they let your Chocobo resume earning experience towards their next rank. So these Favnarian onions increase the level cap by 1 until level 20. So essentially allowing you to get to level 20 will involve you getting these onions. And really people weren't that preoccupied with leveling their Chocobos, it was sort of something that you did on the side, and not that many people took it as a main focus, considering that Favnarian onions take 10 in real life days to actually grow in farms, for example. It wasn't really a massive market. It did exist, but it wasn't that much of an importance. However, a lot of people are now approaching Blue Mage, realizing that the experience gain is much higher and are reaching the cap on their Chocobo's rank much sooner. So essentially the need for Favnarian onions has increased, and people are going to be obviously marking that up 500%. As regards to their point about game balance, it's nothing to do with game balance at all. It's more to do with market implications, which a lot of people have felt that this is actually a lot better because there's actually a new market for Favnarian onions. It all works a lot better in a lot of people's opinions, regardless of my own interpretation of this. But obviously announcing that this is going to be changing next week means that people are going to be cramming now, especially trying to get those easy experience points on their Chocobo whilst they still can until that hotfix, which only increases the Favnarian onion prices even more. If you go onto your market board and type in Favnarian onion, you're going to hit the floor with your jaw. A lot of people have made an absolute killing off of this already, somehow predicting that this would happen. And yeah, it's absolutely insane. Overall, I'm not really satisfied with the way Square Enix is handling this, but that's my own personal opinion. I believe that something like this could stabilize out eventually, and will mean that we'll see more Chocobos out in the wild. It's not really that game breaking, there's not much you can really do with your Chocobo other than help out when you're low level, and considering you have to be level 50 before you can even unlock Blue Mage in the first place, I don't really see the problem myself. Either way, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll link to the actual lodestone page and also information on Favnarian onions if you're interested. Thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.